Hey fellas, real quick, I gotta come. Not gonna make a long video, but hey, check this out. Here's the thing: we either as moving forward in the system of SYSBM, we gotta put romance to death. I'm just gonna be blunt about it. We have to put romance to death because romance, first of all, is a foreign concept to brown people. We didn't there was no such thing as romance. We did not romanticize anybody. That wasn't what we're put here to do. You know what I'm saying? We're here to rule, we're here to build, we're here to leave legacies. That's our main function, is to leave a legacy, to leave infrastructure, to leave things to our children, to build legacies, to honor the family name, things of that nature. And romance has nothing to do with that, fellas. Once again, oh, we love our woman. Listen, first of all, let me tell you something about love. Love for a man is his, number one, his protection and his provision. If a man provides and a man is protecting his family and his woman, he loves. That's his version of love. Catering is not love. We do not cater to women. We protect our valuables. You know, we're going to provide for the things that we find valuable. We're going to provide, and we're going to, you know, and give them the protection that they need. Catering is not part of love. You do not show your woman by catering to her. That's not what. No. She and vice versa. And the flip side of that, how she shows love is full submission. She caters to you. You're not supposed to cater. You provide. Your catering is providing. Providing is the catering. This lovey-dovey, bring me chocolates and flowers. Nah, son. That's not what we do. Because women say, nah, see, women say they want it, but the thing is, they want what they've been conditioned to see, or conditioned to do, or conditioned to say. She only likes it because she's seen it on TV. Like I said, this is how finicky these women are. Every little thing. This is why they put so many stuff in a television program, because they're programming your woman. And if he's not doing this, then he doesn't love you. Nah, that's straight from the pits of the underworld. Man does not cater, once again, because I show my love by giving you all these diamonds. Nah, son. Nah. I supply what you need. What you need is food. What you need is shelter. You know, what you need is like I said, what you need is protection. All this extra stuff, nah. The flower bringing and the cards and the candy to show your love for what, though? Seriously, for what? So I can get some? Think about it. You're doing all this to get some ran through vagina. Let's be honest, because mostly all these American women been ran through. Let's be honest, especially in the so-called black community. I guarantee, like this, almost 100% of the so-called women in the black community been ran through. Period. Only ones that haven't been ran through is the little ones. And I'm trying to protect my daughters from that type of nonsense. Once again, you're not gonna be. Once again, like I said, we marrying thoughts. We are marrying thoughts. You know, these women go to these different countries and they get ran through. Once again, nobody from Saudi Arabia wants the American black woman. Let's be honest. You know, they might go to Europe. You know, they might go to Spain. You know, but it's more of a fetish, if anything. You know, I'm not trying to diss y'all sisters. I'm just gonna be honest. This is more of a fetish. You know, there's not. You know, when you guys go to Dubai, like when these Sultan dudes and the Prince of whatever calls you up, they're not calling you to marry you. They're calling you to run a train on you. These are facts. I know. I've known and heard people getting called by the Sultan of so-and-so. Once again, the Sultan of so-and-so ain't trying to marry you. The Sultan of so-and-so was trying to run through you and do all types of nasty stuff to you. Once again, this man, he give y'all some money in a bedroom, in a nice hotel, maybe a couple Gucci purses, and you on your way. But you come back here and I'm supposed to throw a ring on it? Nah, son. Nah. You did all that nasty stuff for him. Once again, he ain't romanticize you. He ain't bring you no flowers. Once again, you know what you can. You know what you went over there to do to this different country. You know you went over there to do to handle business. But you get ran through by them dudes. But I'm supposed to put a ring on your finger. See, it's blatant disrespect, fellas. It's blatant disrespect. It's blatant, because she's not going to go to these different places, to these different emperors and sultans and princes and princesses, because you know why? These men have established infrastructure. She's never going to tell the Sultan of Dubai that you need to romance me to get some pussy. Not going to happen. But she come back here and she doesn't have any respect for you, but you need to romance me so I can stay around and be with you. Y'all got the game effed up. You sisters are straight bold with your stuff, and I can't even get mad at you. Y'all telling brothers that they need to romance you to keep you around? That's crazy. Other men from other places run through you, but I need to put a ring on your finger to make you my wife, but nobody else is wifing you. Nobody else is even paying you attention. I'm on Instagram, like, I look at these women. You guys are damn near butt naked for a couple thousand likes. But like I said, those likes, that attention you're trying to get is not from the American black man, the so-called blue-collar brother. That attention is to attract dude in another land, in another nation, so you can get the phone call and get flown over there so you can get ran through. Because this is what you want. You ain't got to agree with me. Like I said, romance is dead, fellas. Romance is dead. It's been dead. These women don't want to be romanced. They want to, I'm not going to say all of them, but the mass majority of them, they want to get ran through. They want to be, like I said, these sisters want to be dominated. They don't want to be romanced. They want to be dominated, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good that you have a dream, but once again, when is that going to manifest? Like I said, these women, they could be ready to work with you, but like I said, I think it's too late in the game for these sisters now. I think it's way too late in the game. I think these women have done the black woman in America has done a good job training us, right? Because the things that we've been through last half a century, since the 60s, have been basically training for us. Has been a good training day. Has been a good lessons that we have learned from dealing with these black women here in America. And the thing is, I think the things that we're going through with these women is to better us for somebody else. That's what I'm thinking, because these women don't want to be with us. Let's be honest. These sisters don't want to be with us. These women don't. You can look at the numbers and statistics and see that these women don't want to be married. These women want partners, but they don't. These women don't. They don't want to submit. Because like I said, how a woman shows her love to any man is full submission. It's not an act of this. It's not, okay, she gave me head at the job sporadically. Nah, son. It's full submission. If this woman is not fully submitted to you, fellas, that woman does not love you. Period. I don't care what she says. She's not fully submitted. She's not fully cooperating at 100% capacity. But then she wants you to turn around and fight beasts and lift up cars and provide this and buy me a mansion and Gucci and that. Nah, man. Fellas, cut it out. Cut that nonsense out immediately. Romance is dead. We're not romancing anymore. It's over, man. It's time to build. It's time to reconstruct. It's time to establish establish ourselves as a powerhouse. We can't just be this big for nothing men. Big for nothing, smart for nothing, talented for nothing. We can't do that no more, man. And one thing that we had to put to death, I'm going to say this, I'm about to be done. One thing I have to put to death is romance. Romance has to be put to death. That's the only way things are going to really get cracking around here. We have to put the romance to death. Once again, the woman has to come and join your program. We're not joining her program no more. I'm not with you. You're with me. And if she's not with that, then give her the deuces. You're my helper. I'm not your helper. You help me build. I'm here for a purpose and for a reason. You're to help me build. I'm not to help you do anything. Now, once again, if I love you, then I will provide and I will protect. That is my basic function for a woman. That is our basic function. All this extra stuff don't exist. Sorry. All this extra romance, that stops immediately. Fellas, build, man. Build. You know, too many people are laughing at us. Too many people are sneering at us. Oh, SYSBM and da-da-da-da. Once again, it's catching fire. But now we have to put our hands to the plow. And we got to build. Like ASAP. We can't talk no more, fellas, because once SYSBM has been put out into the airways, believe me, brother, it's gonna be a lot of kickback. There's gonna be a lot of hurt feelings. Man, there's gonna be a lot of this is gonna be a hornet's nest. It's about to be crazy. You know, shoot, I just say, hey, even, protecting you and your family, because this is gonna be wild. You know, there's going to be a lot of hurt feelings. There's going to be a lot of hurt this and a lot of hurt that. You know what I'm saying? Once these women, it's getting out there. Like I said, the word is spread. Like this is like the SYSBM is spreading like wildfire right now. It's spreading and it's spreading fast. But once again, protect yourself, gentlemen. Hey, protect yourself by any means necessary. Hey, if you got to get you some firearms, like I said, it's going to be good and it's going to be bad. There's going to be a lot of good because I think moving forward, once the sisters basically, we just going to move them to the side and there's going to be other women are available now. Like I said, the sisters have basically ran us onto other women's arms. Well, other women have always been there. Well, we were so focused on pleasing this woman that you didn't see what was available to us, because you had you had your face all up in this female behind for generation after generation. So, like I said, in closing, man, I'm not gonna keep babbling. Romance has to die. Building needs to be the priority of brothers everywhere. Once again, the women aren't going anywhere, especially if you're going to different lands. You have to come, like I said, if you go to a different land, like I said, if you're an upstanding type person, you You gotta build infrastructure wherever you go. You know, you just can't be a partaker in somebody else's community because they're not going to respect you. Let's be honest. You know, if you go into a different nation, to a different land, you know, get in good with the people so you can start building. You know, I help you as you help me. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's plenty of things. Like I said, I was in Japan for 6.5 years, and I mean, those Japanese people were eating, they love the African American black man's culture. The black man's culture is super huge in Japan. All our styles, from our dress to our talk to our dances, and to the way we play instruments and way we play ball, and the things that we did, these people just love what we did. And once again, it was 100% respect, you know, because once again, they play this, they love their culture. Like the old people, like I said, the older generations in Japan want to keep that older, you know, that dynasty stuff intact. That was the older generation. But the millennials, son, they don't want nothing to do with that. They want everything Western. Everything we did, they wanted. So when I was in Japan, bro, I was getting so much love, man. Like I said, I was over there I did 6.5 years, almost 6.5 years over there, bro. I wasn't going to come back to the United States. Like I said, I mean, it was just, you know, I was getting so much love, and you know, it was so peaceful, and it was actual communities over there. There was actually villages and people actually working with each other. I know I'm a little off topic. What I'm saying is there's too many options out here, fellas. Too many people that want to work with you, but we have to establish ourselves first. And the thing is, we have to get away from, like I said, the plantation. Shout out to my mad bus driver. He was talking about the plantation. We got to get away from the plantation mindset. We got to get away from the matriarchal mindset. And we got to basically get back to our basic principles, which is, like I said, is building. And you can't be romantic and build at the same time, bro. I don't know how you can't do that. You're not gonna be able to build a building and bring flowers at the same time. Build a building, build infrastructures, build businesses, reestablish yourself in this world, and be romantic. I mean, you gotta choose one or the other. I mean, I'm sorry it has to be blunt like that, but listen, it has to be one or the other. We're either gonna build, or we're gonna be romantic, and we're gonna keep spiraling in the circle anyways. You know, you being romantic to a woman who doesn't want you to be romantic. Like I said, she wants you to dominate. But you've been placed under the hypnosis of you've been placed under the hypnosis. You've been placed under the hypnosis of America, of Babylon, that you don't even know what a real man really is anymore. Your daddy really, you know, my father taught me the best way he could, but like I said, he was under hypnosis too. You know, he was under hypnosis of Babylon also. So I mean, you know what I'm saying, fellas? Let's kill romance. Romance has to die immediately. Sorry. So man, y'all have a good day, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.